This is a paid advertisement.
Welcome back to the Noon Show on WBAY TV2, and welcome to Ask the Expert. Brian Sinkler of Sinkler Heating and Cooling taking some time with us, and I know this is a busy time for you, Brian, so thank you for taking the time to be here.
Sure.
It's furnace season, and everybody always fears that breakdown with the furnace. But are there some things as a homeowner that perhaps I can be in tune to that might make me think, ooh, it might be time to call Sinkler?
Right. There is a few things. Mainly is your furnace filter. That's a huge thing. We get a lot of calls on that if your filter's plugged. Makes your furnace work harder. Another thing would be make sure all the debris and brush are away from your exhaust and intake on the outside of the building. Most furnaces nowadays high efficiency, they're vented with PVC pipe. And if the brush and debris gets up in front of there, it could plug that up and it could cause a freeze up. And if the snow comes in and piles over that, you make sure you clear that away. Another thing would be a drain. Make sure your drain has no objects sitting on top of the drain, like a suitcase from your vacation in Florida. You know, you set your suitcase on it, it'll plug your drain up. Another thing would be you live in your house every day. If you hear something that's amiss, a squealing blower motor, a squealing inducer motor, or something that's maybe gotten a little louder than it normally is.
A lot of times this is reactionary, where something goes wrong and we react to it. But you can get proactive with Sinkler. You have a great program for folks that can maybe try to prevent that breakdown in the first place.
Yes, we have a preventive maintenance program, and when you enter into that program, you become part of our family. And we send out technicians in a priority manner. If you call and there's calls waiting, you'll be, along with our other preventive maintenance customers, you'll be in line of those rather than waiting behind a myriad of other people. Even
your best plans can go to waste.
Right.
It doesn't guarantee that something might not happen. So
Right.
how quickly can you get out to see folks and work with them?
Typically, you know, we're getting into some colder weather when it's really cold and blowing, especially now, because nobody's really thought about their furnace until it starts really getting cold and they go to flip it on. Like myself, I haven't turned mine on yet. So I go and flip it on, it doesn't work, then there's a problem, then we realize that. So we got a lot of people like that. Best thing to do is give us a call. We can typically get you in that same day.
40 years of experience doesn't happen accidentally. You've done things the right way for a long time. It's a great family-owned business, isn't it?
Yes, we've got not our immediate family, like myself and my brother that run the company. We've got the guys have been with us, and that's our extended family. I've got a number of guys there that's been there for more than 30 years.
Discover the Sinkler Heating and Cooling difference for yourself. You can contact them by following the information right there on your screen, hopefully if it's not an emergency, but sometimes it is. Sinkler Heating and Cooling, thanks so much, Brian. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
We'll get you back to the Noon Show right after this.